We've all been keeping a sharp eye on the celebrity chefs throughout America, but right here in the Vail Valley, chef and owner Jean-Michel of Left Bank is a celebrity. He's been cooking authentic French food since he was 14 years old, where he did an apprenticeship with a French chef in the French Alps. Now, if you're looking for authentic food, this is the place to come, and I've been lucky enough to be invited into the restaurant before anyone can get in there for dinner service to see what happens in the kitchen of the Left Bank. Jean-Michel, hello. Thank you so much for inviting us into the restaurant.
How are you today?
I'm well. Okay, so this show is called The Local Dish. I know here at the Left Bank you like to fuse modern ingredients and fresh ingredients, seasonal ingredients, but you also have the classic French dishes.
Yep.
So what are you going to feature today? What's the it dish?
Let me pull my list out
Yes.
because we have a lot of them. But the bouillabaisse, the pepper steak, the lobster bisque, the seared foie gras, of course, those are a very big hit. I have a special one that I like a lot. It's a veal chop with a seared foie gras on top.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious.
That
And
is-
that's a classic
That
menu
is
item.
one of the classic items, one of them, and that's a dish that
they have to
really
have.
want to have.
Now, will you let me go behind the scenes in the kitchen so I can see how you make it?
Maybe we can dress you up with an apron, and that way I can teach you how to do it.
All right, let's
Come
go
on
back.
back.
Okay.
All right, Tracy, you have your apron on.
I have my apron
You're all
on,
set.
and my
You have
pepper
your
grinder.
shaker. Let's cook. So we're gonna have a nice veal chop. So
You cut that right down
we
in the
cut
middle.
that right down into the middle. There is always, little kernel fat here, but that's good because it's part of the meat. It's gonna melt into the meat, and that's what's gonna give us the flavor.
So here we have the veal. You've got it in a hot pan.
A pretty hot pan. We're gonna season it on one side. Any other
Now, Jean-Michel,
Little
my job?
pepper,
Time for
your
me to do
job.
a little work. All right,
Little
I get to grind
pepper
some
on the
pepper.
top.
All right, there we go.
And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt
You want me to keep
into it.
going?
That's good.
That's
We're good.
All righty.
And you see how inside it's starting just to be a little bit caramelized. And we're gonna keep it like this for 4 minutes on one side, 4 minutes on the other. And you put a little bit more salt and pepper on the other side when we flip
When
it
you
over.
season it.
What we want to serve this with is a foie gras.
Okay.
And we had it to a very hot pan.
A hot pan.
And that is what we want, a very, very hot pan. And we're gonna put few asparagus here, a baby bok choy,
Okay.
a patty pan,
I like it. Very colorful and pretty.
and
a
we will have a little bit of tomato here that I have, a little bit of pepper,
little bit of pepper.
and I
I'm
put
back
the
to
salt,
work.
and I put the salt in. And here, when you see it's seared, you flip it over, and you see how brown and caramelized that
Yeah,
thing is.
that
That
looks
is what you want.
delicious. That's what
That
we
is
want.
really what you want.
Okay, so as we prepare to plate up this dish, we're gonna see the technique of a fine French chef here, Jean-Michel. The restaurant is the Left Bank, and you can get a full array of different French meals here, and also some seasonal meals too. So make sure you come check it out. We're gonna head into the dining room in just a moment, and we're also going to check out the wine list.
Nice and
Oh.
medium rare, Tracy.
Cooked to perfection,
We have crispy asparagus,
which is so good.
a little patty pan, few tomato around the dish, and we have the foie gras that will come here, right there, and we can do a little bit of sauce. And
Well,
this
it's
one,
French. We have to have sauce,
we're gonna have a
right?
little bit of sauce, just a tiny little bit. You don't want to destroy the flavor,
No.
but all those flavor will work together, and voila, dinner is served.
The Left Bank is the restaurant. I have a veal chop with seared foie gras. I can't wait to try it. I've never tried foie gras before. What kind of wine do you recommend that I go with it?
We're gonna have a Nuit Saint-Georges from Burgundy Peromino, and that will match perfectly your foie gras
My foie gras.
and your veal chop.
Okay, here we go.
Bon
I'm trying it
appetit.
out. Oh, the sear on it has such a great caramelized flavor, and its texture is so nice. I actually like that. That
I think
tastes pretty
what
good.
does made the dish was the cracked pepper you put on it.
I worked really hard. Jean-Michel, your restaurant is absolutely lovely. If you're looking for authentic French food, the Left Bank is the place.
Santé!